A tear runs down her cheek. There's so much darkness in this home. It's filled with resentment, regret, and broken souls. At times, the darkness almost cutting off the flow of life. It's late evening. She walks down to the kitchen, where confusion and hatred give birth to fear within her. She was 4. More tears begin to well. He doesn't want to see you. What's wrong with me? She was 5. Numb, numb, she repeats in her mind. Why? Stop! She was 6. With all her might, she holds back her tears. Don't cry, don't cry, she repeats to herself. For maybe if she sees how strong I am, she won't hurt me anymore. She was 7. She has no more tears. I never wanted to have kids, her father explains to her. She was 14. She doesn't want to feel anymore. She grabs a handful and takes a swig. She was 15. Hurt, anger, confusion, and sadness take their turns with her. Stop lying to me! Her mother screams while wrapping her fingers around her neck. She was 16. She feels nothing. I'm thinking about committing suicide, she hears from her mother casually as she takes her first sip of coffee. She was 18. But the parents, too, are victims of their past pains, sufferings, and society's expectations, unable to see any other way to live. And those that impacted their lives were products of those before them. From generation to generation, the cycle of pain and suffering continues. I wish I was never born, they say to themselves. Too many times to count. How many millions of children are born into lives filled with pain and suffering? How many children are born to women and men that have yet to heal their own traumas, yet still being forced to spread that darkness onto the next generation? Do those children deserve that? Does anyone deserve that? Well, if she had not been born, then she wouldn't have met the people she did later on, or be who she is today. Who says? No one has proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the consciousness, the soul, what makes us truly who we are, does not have the ability to transform like energy into another form. No one can disprove that her soul doesn't take residence in another human body to parents who truly want her. She gains strength, perseverance, and motivation through positive experiences in this life, rather than the numbing ones in the one that almost was. In comparison to the lost life, she is able to see the world in a whole new way, making her even stronger. Her focus, instead of on her past hurts, pain, and sufferings, instead of trying to figure out how to heal, ideas, creativity, passion, and happiness rush through her soul, invigorating the power to change the world for the better. And yes, it still could be possible that she changes the world no matter her life and the parents she was born to. But given the choice, which life would you choose? I'm pretty sure I would choose the parents who wanted me, the life filled with more positive experiences and positive people, less roadblocks to reach my goals. And those that she has a strong, positive connection to find their way back to her, no matter the life or the human form she takes on, for their energetic bond is unbreakable. Could it be true? If the theory that our consciousness lives on after death, that it can take on another human form, cannot be disproven, then maybe the question should be, what should no longer be considered fact? Everyone is allowed to believe what they want to believe, But don't forget what the difference between a theory and a fact are. Don't forget that we are given the gift of thought, questions, and being able to analyze. Don't forget that we have the free will to explore a new idea, think about a new idea, and to change our minds when we deem it necessary. Don't forget we are given the gift to evolve. Don't forget knowledge is power, and we all have the right to it. But the first step is being open to hearing something new. For if we were unwilling to experiment with a wheel, would we have created the vehicle? If we were unwilling to explore the idea of flight, would we have the ability to fly in planes today? If we had never become curious about that mold, would we have ever created penicillin? We have evolved in so many ways from the beginning of time. Don't forget to keep asking yourself why you believe what you believe, and if it still makes sense to you today. If it does, great. But if it doesn't, you are allowed to change, to explore new ideas, and to believe something different. Could it be true? I don't know. Let's think about it and explore the possibilities first. What truly makes sense to you?